Hi everyone, my name is Fendi. Hope everyone can hear me at the moment. I'm just going to check if okay. So good morning everyone. My name is Fendi. I'm a physio from the Singapore Heart Foundation, and so for today it's Fitness Friday, and we are going to do some gentle, simple exercises with the resistance band, and also with a couple of water bottles that anyone and everyone can do, and everyone should be doing when they're stuck at home with this circuit breaker going on. So without dwelling too much detail as to why physical activity has to be maintained and everything, let's just think about it as we're always we're always seated down. We know we don't do a lot of exercises, we don't move a lot. So the ultimate goal for all this is to be able to exercise and keep our heart rate high, keep our muscles warm, keep our joints mobile, and at the end of the day it's basically our physical activity and our health is something that we need to maintain and keep up. So I hope everybody can join in today, not just watch hopefully, but join in as well with the exercises, and let's all start the Friday on a good start. All right, so I hope everyone's ready. We're gonna just make sure. Okay, the most important thing is if you are unwell, if you're not feeling well, or if you're not feeling 100%, please don't join the exercises. Get some rest, and I think this video will be up again. It will be saved to the Facebook page, and you guys can rewatch this during the different days that when you're feeling better. So if you're not well today, or you don't feel 100%, please don't join the exercise. Please get some rest. All right. So for those who are ready to join the exercise, just make sure you have a nice, comfortable top to wear, nice, comfortable bottoms to wear. I mean, I'm not even wearing socks at the moment, so just make sure you're in a comfortable attire and do take your time doing this. I will try to adapt the exercise to the point where everyone can join in, regardless of how old or the conditions that you guys have. But do try your best to just kind of go at your own pace. Don't have to follow the pace that has been dictated by the video. All right, so without further ado, we're going to start with a warm-up, just a simple 5 to 7 minute warm-up, and this can be done both in sitting and in standing. Just follow the movements. All right, so if everybody can just stand up, join me. All right, and we will just start by doing some marching on the spot. You can move your hands as well, okay, or if not, just rest the hands by the side. Doesn't matter. If you can, keep your arms moving. Let's just do some movements. Okay. All right, we're going to start with our forearms. Let's warm up the forearms by doing some twinkle twinkle little stars. All right, for those of you who have space, out to the side. Okay, at your own pace, and up to the ceiling. All right, it's very good. Okay, hands on the shoulders if you can, and forward rotations. And when you're ready, backwards. So again, you don't have to march on the spot if you can't. Just do the movements, get the joints mobile. All right, let's rest the shoulders. We'll do a arms, shoulder stretch. All right. And change, other side. Each stretch should be held for about 8-ish to 10 seconds. All right, and release. Forearm stretch. So pull the palm, do not pull the fingers, pull the palm down and stretch the forearm this way. And change, other side. Awesome, and release. Okay, we're gonna do tricep stretch, hands behind the back. You don't have to connect them together, just stretch behind the back. And change, other side. Okay, release. We're gonna interlock our fingers together and stretch out and downwards. All right, so it's outwards and downwards. All right, and we're gonna stop marching right now. Rest, relax on the spot. One hand on the waist, okay, the other hand reach over and side stretch. Again, this can all be done in sitting as well if you guys don't want to be standing up. All right, I'm gonna stretch the sides and change, other side. Alright, awesome. Back to the center. Both hands on the waist. Okay. Gently rotate all the way to the back. Rotate the trunk and not just the head, okay? And change, other side. Alright, back to the center. Alright, we're gonna find somewhere that we can hold on to, like a stable chair. We're gonna do a front thigh stretch because we're gonna bend the knees. Alright, and stretch. Keep yourself upright as much as possible. And change, other side. Alright, and release. Okay, we're going to do a hamstring stretch. Again, this can be done in sitting or standing. 1 foot forward, heel on the ground, toes point towards the ceiling. Reach down and stretch. Keep the back straight, alright? Don't slouch the back. Keep the back straight. Once you feel the tension in the hamstrings, that's it, okay? Alright, slowly come back up and let's change sides. Same thing. Heels on the ground, toes point towards the ceiling. Slowly come back up. From this position, okay, we're going to do a calf stretch, okay? Basically, feet about more than shoulders width apart. Okay, front leg bend, back leg straight, toes pointing forward, both at the same time. And change, other side. Okay, back to the center. Okay, we're just going to do some ankle rotations to end it off. Oops. And change, other side. Morning, everyone. Hope you guys are joining me in the exercise, okay? And that's it for the warm-up. Okay, so for the actual exercise itself, okay, we need a couple of things. Okay, for those of you with the band, that's great. Okay, we're gonna use the exercise resistance band. If not, okay, if not, 2 water bottles, about 500 milliliters, or even a smaller one is fine. Or for those of you who find the exercise a bit too difficult, you can even do without any of these equipment and just use freehand. All right. Again, these exercises can be done either standing or sitting. Okay, I will show, because we'll do about 3 sets of 10 of each exercise. Every single set I will change it up. So the first set I'll do it with the band, second set I'll do it with the band and sitting, and the last set I'll do it with the water bottles, example. Okay, so 3 sets of 10. Every 10 we'll take a short break for me to change the directions, and then we'll start from there. So we're going to do about 4 upper limb exercises for our arms and our shoulders, and 4 lower limb exercises, okay, which is our thighs, our calves, all right, and our lower legs. All right. So that being said, let's start with the first exercise. It'll be called the bicep curl. Basically, we'll be doing this movement. All right. The band, what's going to happen is that you guys are going to lower the band. All right. Stand on the band. Make sure the it's about equal distance apart. You guys can see that. Equal distance apart. Hold each end. Okay, hold each end. Very simple. Keep the elbows tucked in. All right. Palms facing forward. The band should be on the medial side of the palm. All right. And we'll just do 10. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you just breathe. Keep breathing normally. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so we're going to swap around and we're going to sit down for this one. Oops. Okay. All right, let me just lower this. Sorry. I think that's better. Okay, so for this one, all we gotta do is same thing, step on the band. Okay, we're just basically stepping on the band. Oh, let me reverse. Again, make sure the tension's about roughly-ish the same. You might have to hold lower. Same thing, in this position, at the side, and 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so the last set will be done with the bottles. Okay, so we are going to take the bottles. Same thing, this can be done in standing or sitting. All right, if you guys, so basically if it's in standing, okay, arms by the side, elbows tucked in. Imagine clipping a newspaper under your arms. All right, and we're going to do 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, that's the first exercise of 8. We've done 3 sets of 10. Let's rest the arms now, okay? So the next one, okay, just make sure the bottles don't move around. Okay, again, we'll move this aside. Okay. Okay. So the next one will be a chest press. Okay, so we'll be doing a chest press. So basically for this one, for those of you with the band, the setup is a little bit different. Okay, so the band, just hang the band at the back. Make sure the length is equal. Okay. All right, so when you hold the band, okay, reach for it like this. Okay, try to find a nice tension about here. Okay, once you've held it in a nice position, bring it to the back of the shoulder blades, like right about there. Okay, turn the palms down and get ready to do a chest press. Okay, so in this position, what we're going to do is that we're going to bring the elbows up and we're just going to punch for 10 reps. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5. If the band is not tight enough, you can tighten it some more by holding it higher. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so we'll rest for a bit. Again, we're going to do this in sitting as well. Same thing. Keep the band at that position. Okay, keep the band in that position. Find somewhere to grip. Back of the shoulder blades. And again, we're going to punch out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so we're going to release the band and we're going to grab the water bottles. So I'm going to do this again in standing. Okay, so same thing, chest press with the bottles. Keep the water bottles by the side and punch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, well done. So that's exercise 2 done. 3 sets of 10. Well done, everybody. Right now, we're going to do some rotator cuff exercises. We're going to do some external rotation actually. So, the plan is, get the band. This is the easiest to set up. Basically, hold the band like a tray, like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. So hold the band like a tray. Find a nice, good tension in between. Same thing like the biceps. Keep the elbows tight. Keep the elbows tucked into the body. Holding the tension. And what we're going to do is we're going to separate them. Alright, just by using the shoulder blades. So if you guys can just come closer a bit. Separate. Okay. Alright, like that. Alright, let's do for 10 reps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome, so that's in standing. We're going to do it in sitting again. Where did the chair go? Okay, so 10 reps in sitting. Same thing. Tuck in the elbows, keep the band right above your palms. Close the palms and let's go for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so that's second set done with the bands. Alright, again, we're going to do the last set with the water bottles. Okay, same thing like the bicep curl position, keeping the elbows tight, water balls there, and we're just going to go from this position to out. Alright, so ready? 1, 2, 3, keeping the back straight, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's the third exercise done. Don't worry, we're almost halfway there. All right, the next one is called a diagonal raise. Moving this aside. So I like to call this taking out the sword, okay? But we can call it the diagonal raise as well. So this is a 2-part exercise, so it's like 4A and 4B. All right, we're gonna keep one hand on our waist holding the band. The other hand, what we're gonna do is imagine yourself taking out like a sword, yeah? Taking a sword out of its sheath. You're gonna just hold here. This hand does not move. The hand that's holding at the bottom does not move. And what you're gonna do is just, all right, bring it up diagonally. Look at where the band is. It makes a 45-degree angle. Sorry, should I like do this Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From here, what we're going to do is just change side. This hand goes here. This hand is the one that's going to move. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. First set done. Alright, so the next one, I'm just going to do in sitting. Same thing, we're going to do 10 reps on the first hand with in sitting. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to change side. This hand comes back to this side here. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so that's the second set. We're almost done with arms, alright? We've got one more set, and that's with the bottles. So, with the bottles, alright. Oops, I'm going to reverse this so everyone can see me properly. Just adopt the same position, one hand on the side, this hand holding the bottle, and we're going to do for 10 reps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last set, changing sides. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. And that's the 4 exercises for the arms. We're going to take a short rest for anyone to drink water or anything before we move on to the legs, okay? So just a gentle note, whenever you do all these exercises, do what you can, okay? Example, if the bands are a bit too difficult, just use the water bottles. Even if the water bottles are a bit too difficult, you can use nothing at all, and you can do all the movements without the bands or whatever as well, okay? So as long as you're comfortable, that's fine. All right, so whenever you do all the exercises, try to keep your back as straight as possible, okay? Try to keep your posture straight, posture nice and steady, so that you're able to maintain good spinal posture when you do all the exercises throughout the program. All right, now that we've rested our arms a bit, let's move on to the 4 exercises for the legs, okay? So we've got one that uses the band that can be done in sitting or standing, all right? So for the ones for the legs, we'll swap it around a bit. We'll just do 2 sets of 12, okay? 2 sets of 12, all right? Or you can do 3 sets of 10, but because we're not using the band for most of them, it's still okay. Okay, so for the first one, I'll start off with sitting because the sitting one is the only one that needs the band. Alright, so what you're gonna do is just drop the band over your thighs, okay? Loop them underneath, okay? And if you guys can see my feet, alright? And just kind of, you know, make sure they don't move. So just keep yourself nice and tight. You can tie it. I'm just gonna hold it for this time, okay? Keep your heels together. What you're gonna do is separate, okay? Separate your legs, okay? These works the muscles at the side of the hips, all right? And release, okay? 2, we just do 12 reps, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All this time, maintain your back straight, okay? 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so that's the only exercise we need the band. Okay, one more set. We're not gonna use the band. We're doing it in standing. So that's called hip abduction actually. What we're gonna do is get the chair, hold the chair by the side. Okay, make sure you've got enough space. What we're going to do is just raise it to about 45 degrees. Okay, so what's happening to the hip is that it wants to do this. Try not to do that. Keep yourself straight. Make sure there's a string that's pulling yourself up straight. Okay, keeping it tight. We're going to do 12 reps on each leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Make sure you don't point your toes out. Keep it straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're going to change sides now. Okay. I'm going to swap to this side. All right, 12 reps, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep yourself straight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Well done guys, that was hip abduction. You can do it both in sitting with the band or in standing and just by doing it that way. Alright, cool. So for the next one is that we are going to do, what we're going to do is, very simple, sit to stand. We don't do that a lot, okay? First set is called sit to stand. The next set we're going to do squats instead, alright? So for sit to stand, okay, challenge yourself. If you need help, if you need to use your hands to help yourself stand up, that's fine. If you need to use your hands to help yourself stand up, that's fine. Challenge yourself by either A, putting your hands in front and not using momentum to stand up, or you can put your hands like that as well, okay? So for the sake of this video, I will just straighten my hands in front, all right? So what you're going to do is that you're going to lean forward and don't use the momentum to stand up. Try your best, just use your strength in your legs to train yourself, okay? Try to use the strength in your legs, train yourself, and stand up from there. So we're going to do 12 reps again. Ready? Thumbs up. So lean forward, don't use momentum, and stand up. That's 1. Sit down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. That was set number 1. For the next set, we're not going to do a sit to stand. Alright, I'm just going to show you the posture. The chair is there for safety. Okay, it's always there for safety. What we're going to do is just we're going to do squats. Okay, so feet kind of like shoulder width apart, roughly, okay? What you're gonna do right now is aim for the chair, but don't actually sit on the chair, okay? Aim for the chair, but don't actually sit on the chair. So this is the part where everyone will need to just put their arms up, okay? So watch, don't know if you guys can see that, okay? So when you go down, don't sit on the chair, come back up. So we'll do like a half squat to like a 3/4 squat, okay? Don't have to be parallel to the ground, just do almost touch the chair and then come back up already, okay? Ready, and down. 1, 2, 3, don't sit on the chair. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that's squats slash sit to stand done. Okay, so for the next one, okay, so what we're going to do right now is that we are going to do calf raises. We're going to focus on strengthening the calf muscles, okay? You're going to just put the chair there, all right? Hands supported either on the chair or the wall. Again, I'll do both sets. One with my hands supported on the chair, one with holding onto the wall, okay? And we will start with 12 reps. Both feet up all the way. Can you guys see that? Okay, so both feet flat, up onto the balls of the feet, okay, which is these parts here, and back down. All right, we'll do 12 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, slowly bring your legs down. So we'll rest for a bit. Okay, I'm going to do this one supported by the wall. So just put your hands on the wall, support yourself on the wall. All right, and do this. Whichever one is easier, whichever one you feel most stable with doing that, you can do it that way. It doesn't really matter as long as you're confident that, you know, your balance is not compromised. So hands on the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, legs down. That's 3 exercises down. Again, the last one is going to be like a part, like a 8A and an 8B, okay? So we're going to do 2 sets of 12 lunges, okay, each leg. Again, same thing. I'm going to do it 2 ways. I'm going to do a lunge. Don't know if you guys can see if I do that. Nope. All right. So you can be supported by the chair as well. I'll do 1 set facing forward, okay, which is like that. Don't know if you guys can see. Is the calf stretch position, but this time your back leg the heel of the back leg can come off the ground, right? Because you'll be using that leg for balance, okay? What you're gonna do is just go down, okay? The angle that you should be going at is down and not forward. All right, the lunge should never be forward, it should always be down. Imagine yourself like an elevator. If you just view myself from this part, I'm just going down the elevator and coming back up. All right, that's all. Okay, don't go back, don't go forward, just head down. The distance that you drop is up to you. The lesser you drop, obviously, it's easier, and the more you drop, it's a lot harder. So you don't have to go down too far, okay? All right, let's start. I'm gonna drop and ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm being supported by the wall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're going to change sides. Okay, same thing, back leg can come off, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, one more set of 12 for each leg. Okay, so when we're ready, 12 reps, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, change one last set of 12. All right, and then it's time for us to cool down. All right, ready, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, everyone, well done. So we've done the exercise segment, and obviously we need to do a cool down. All right, whenever we finish some exercises, it's good to just start off with some warm up, do the exercise, and always end it off with a cool down. So we'll do a simple bottom to top cool down. We'll start off with the calf stretch. So same lunge position, but this time we are stretching the calves. Okay, so keep your back leg straight, toes pointing forward, and we'll stretch the calf for about 8 seconds. And we'll change other side. So we're on the cool down right now. We're just cooling down, stretching out the muscles that we just used. And back to the center, we'll do the hamstring stretch. Heel on the ground, toes point towards the ceiling, keeping the back straight. Reach down and stretch. And slowly come back up and change sides. Just change to stretch the other hamstring. Okay, slowly come back up. We're going to use the chair now for support, and we're going to stretch the front of the thigh. So front thigh stretch. And change other side. Alright, and release. We're going to do a trunk rotation stretch. Both hands on the waist, trunk rotation all the way to the back. And change other side. Okay, back to the center. One hand remains on the waist, the other hand reach over, side stretch. And change other side. Okay, back to the center. Fingers interlock behind the back, stretch out. Remember, it's back and downwards. Don't raise the shoulders up, keep the shoulders down. Okay, release, and we're going to stretch upwards, so fingers interlock and stretch upwards this way. Okay, release and do a chest stretch, arms wide open. And slowly lower the hands down. One hand across the chest, we're doing a shoulder stretch. And change, other side. Alright, release, we'll stretch the forearms again. Remember to pull the palm down, not the fingers, okay? And change, other side. Okay, release, we'll do triceps behind the back again. And change, other side. Okay, release, we'll do some neck stretches, okay? So left ear to left shoulder, side neck stretch. And change, other side. Alright, back to the center. Look over the left shoulder, all the way to the back if you can. And change, other side. Alright, back to the center. Bring your chin to your chest. Look down, but don't tilt your body downwards. Just look down. And bring your head all the way up to look up. Alright, and back to the center. We'll do some deep breathing exercises to end it all off. Okay, one hand on your tummy, one hand on your chest. We'll breathe into your diaphragm, okay? Ready? Breathe in. And out. And breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. We've got two more. Breathe in. And out. Alright, last one. We're going to breathe in and hold. Hold it there. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. Alright everybody, thank you so much for joining me for the exercise. Hope the exercise was nice and rewarding. I'm already perspiring because it was a good workout. So these kind of exercises are the exercises that you can do every day. It doesn't have to be all 8 at once. You can maybe do bicep curls and squats on one day, or the diagonal raise and lunges on another day. So it really depends on your preference and your tolerance, and if you want to exercise, which you should be doing, and you should be able to try and do these exercises every day. Don't forget to always rehydrate before and after these kind of home exercises. And I hope everyone is taking care of their health, staying at home, you know, maintaining safe distancing when you're in public. And for those of you who actually go out and exercise, do maintain proper safe distancing between the other people who are doing their brisk walking or their jogging. So I think that's it from me. Once again, my name is Fendi. I'm the physiotherapist here at the Singapore Heart Foundation, and I wish everybody a good weekend ahead. Happy Friday, a good start to the Friday, Fitness Friday. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys more soon. Have a good weekend. Thank you guys. Bye bye.